Alrighty, please be on. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to another motor vlog, to another video of me sitting on my bike and talking shit and going a bit too quick. I apologise. Yeah, what's going on? It's currently Saturday, basically night. It's 6:45. It's actually quite chilly tonight. I've got 2 jumpers and my coat on. I'm quite cold. But my upper body's fine, but my legs feel quite cold. All I've got is jeans and my trousers on. But I'm going to pick up my wallet from my mother, because my coat is in her car, because we've just been to the BSB. And I don't think I'm going to need it, but I don't want to risk it, because I've got to go to the shops to get some things. Why is that gone down? That's a bit better. Hey look, it's knee down corner. How far down can we go? I don't really feel that confident in a minute. I haven't been on my bike for a whole day. The Yamaha is getting taken in next Friday, so I'm recording this on Saturday. They're coming to pick up the Yamaha on Friday next week, so 6 days. Then we go to Spain. So I'm probably not going to be getting it next week, but the week after, the week after, the month after, I should be alright, so I'll probably be able to get it then, and then I'll be on a different fucking bike. Because I would really like to get my full test done and a new bike done this year, but I'm trying to be reasonable, not practical. I don't think it's going to get done. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. I might be able to pass the test. I haven't, really got anything to worry about when it comes to practical stuff. I know how to ride a bike. I'm not a mong. Well, I am, but no, I'm not a mong. How dare you? But yeah, the theory bit is what's worrying me now, because I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. But yeah, I'm trying to be like realistic. I don't think, we're in September now, October, November, December. Am I going to have enough? September, all of my money this month I'm practically writing off because of this holiday. So that's basically not going to happen. And then next month, maybe get my test done, but I'm probably not going to get on the bike, and it's going to be December time by the time I can even think about it. And am I really going to want to get a brand new bike in, well, maybe not brand new, but a new big bike in December when it could be icy? Probably not. So that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, I'll get the YAM done. Like I said, I'll probably just third party it, and maybe super cheap, super cheerful, just to get it up and about and running. Because I'm not that fussed about, I don't even know if I'm going to ride it for that long, so why would I bother, spending a fortune on insurance when, I might not be on it for that much longer, if you know what I mean. I do want to keep the YAM. I said that before. I will be keeping it for at least another year or so. So maybe I can do some kind of dual bike policy thing going on. We'll see. I've got a shadow visor on and I want to go to Tesco. Do you think I'm going to have enough time to not have to worry about swapping it, because I don't have a spare visor on me? Or do I go home and get one? No, fuck it, I'm here now. This was very last minute. I eventually was like, you know what, I really don't think I could be bothered, but Tesco do more than I would like. Yeah, no, fuck it, we're on our way now. Do I need my wallet? Do I need my wallet? Do I need my wallet? Do it? And I don't need my wallet. Fuck it. Something else I wanted to talk about a little bit, because I don't think many people talk about it, is burnout. And you know, we all suffer with it. We all do things sometimes that we don't want to, and when you keep doing this, well, even doing the same thing. How often do you guys play the same game? Oh shit, the same game every day, all day? You don't. You get burnt out eventually. It's the way life is. You know, I fully understand. Trust me, I've been there. I get burnt out quite often. And I wanted to talk in particular about burnout on creating videos, because I'm running so many different YouTube channels. I make a lot of videos, and I know it might not seem like a lot goes into it. A lot more goes into like the thumbnail creation and editing the tags, and that can be a little bit easy, but it's still a pain in the arse. If I could just create videos and not have to make thumbnails or tags, I'd be happier, because I think that's the worst part. But I've said it before about my problems with like thinking about things. You know, it's very hard for me to take my mind off of video creating. You know, I'm always thinking about what to do next. And it wasn't that long ago when I think I must have recorded, I'm going to say 20 something videos, right? And I do a lot of playthrough stuff, so it's not exactly like this highly edited, high energy, blah blah blah, well, bang, oh, I've got to be loud and sharp and shouty and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't like that. But you know, video creating is still video creating, and it still takes a lot of energy to do. I know I'm not exactly the highest energy person in the world, and a lot of the solo stuff is pretty simple for me to do, and I don't mind that. You know, I like simple. I can't remember what the words is, but it was like KISS, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You know, I don't mind that. I don't need all this flashy editing and all these highly edited jump cuts and all that. I will never subtitle a video in my life. That is the biggest ball ache I've ever done. I've done it once, I'll never do it again. It's not hard, it's just tedious, and I can't be arsed. But yeah, my creation stuff isn't exactly a difficult thing to do, but you know, I'm still creating videos, I'm still creating content, I'm still doing this, I'm doing that, and I upload 4 videos and 3 shorts a day. Well, now I'm doing the bike stuff, I'm doing 4 shorts a day, provided I've got enough to talk about. So there's a lot of videos, and yeah, it does take a lot, and I honestly sit down sometimes and go, oh, you know what, I can't be arsed today. But because I'm so dedicated to doing especially on my main channel, the second channel and this channel, I'm not too fussed about missing a day here and there. I don't want to miss on my main channel, I hate that. But what that does, that puts pressure on me then to make sure I can record as many videos as possible when I can, and that's why a lot of my YouTube stuff is filmed when Caitlin's not in, when she goes to visit her mum, her parents, her grandma. Whenever she goes out, it's like, oh, record time, quick. And what that resulted in, especially when she was working in that week off, I had to get up at 6 in the morning, basically with zero energy, to record all those videos, and it didn't really it didn't work. I didn't mind doing it at the time, but I can see now, watching, when I was editing it back, I was like, yeah, I'm clearly not having fun here. No one wants to be up at 6 AM on a fucking Sunday, do they? You know what I mean? I fucking don't. I don't want to be up at 6 AM during the week for work, let alone on a fucking weekend. So yeah, I got burnt out, and I think not that long ago was when I faced it the worst, and I have to do a room tour at one point to show you guys all the games I have. I have a very, very large video game collection, and I am proud of it, and I'm not ashamed of it, and I think sometimes having too much choice is a better thing than not having enough choice, in my opinion. And I don't have a problem with what I've got. I'm happy in life where I'm at, and I don't have an issue or a problem with anything. I don't have a... Are you waiting? Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy. I am in a happy place. I'm in a good place, physically, mentally, blah 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 blah. And that's good for someone like me who suffers with depression. I don't really get anxiety that much, but I'm in neutral. Depression is something I do get, and it's something I've suffered with for the last I want to say 7-8 years is when maybe longer than that. Let's say 10 years. I'm not exact. I've never been diagnosed. I've never gone to seek help because I don't really believe in help in that sense. Listen, people go to therapy, people recommend therapists and they say it works for them. That's good for you. I'm happy that's working. For me, I don't want to tell everyone else my problems. You know, they're my problems. I'll deal with them. If it's something that my girlfriend can help me with, or my mum can help me with, or if it's something I can, you know, reasonably get assistance with, I'll do it. But a lot of the problems sometimes are me making stuff up in my own head that aren't actual problems, and no one can help me with that. That's on me to do. And you know, we can sit here and argue the fundamentals about therapy and all of this kind of stuff all day if we want to, but we're not going to do that because, like I said, that's a completely different argument that's going on there. But yeah, I do suffer with that. Like I said, anxiety, not really. I don't know what anxiety feels like. I don't deal with it. But at the same time, I don't use my depression as an excuse to get out of doing things. I think there's two different ways. You can suffer with depression and try and get on with it. There are far too many people in the world at the moment that are using depression and anxiety as an excuse to be a cunt, and that I don't agree with. You know, oh, my mental health is why I did this. No, it's got nothing to do with mental health. You know, you can have a slip up in your mind, you can have a slip up in thoughts, you can do stupid things. Own it. If you make a mistake, own it. You did it, nobody else did it. Own it, accept it, deal with it, move on. That is life. You know, if I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. You know, and treat how you want to be treated. I'm a very firm believer in that. If you speak to me like I'm a piece of shit, don't sit there and sulk about it when I have a go. You know, I don't think it's unreasonable. I don't think it's silly to expect certain people to be nicer, and you know, that is a whole different topic anyway. But yeah, so when I suffered with this burnout, I'd be sitting there, I'd get my whole setup ready to go, and I'm like, right, I'm going to play, I'll say Modern Warfare 2. Let's use Modern Warfare 2 as an example. I'm going to sit down tonight and record Modern Warfare 2. Alright, get it all up, get the mic all set up, get the audio levels how I want them, set the party up, sit in the lobby. Right, in this video I'm going to use the M4. Get the M4, get it all done. Get ready to search, and then go, you know what, I really can't be arsed. I don't want to do this. And then you do, like, you play the game, and then you find out you die more, and you go, okay, that makes no sense. And then you start getting angry at the game, and you're like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to bed. Fuck it, I'm not doing it. And then I woke up, oh no, then I woke up the next day, and I can't remember what game I was playing. I was playing something. I can't remember what it was. I was doing a playthrough on something, and I sat down, and I was like, you know, I had it all set up and ready to go, and I was like, you know, I'm not feeling this at all, so I didn't do it. And it's not like this is a job for me, you know, I can get away with not making a video for forever if I wanted to. You know, I have nothing on my shoulders is relying on YouTube to get me where I want. This is a hobby, a side thing. It always has been, it probably always will be. I don't think I'll ever be able to make this a full-time job. And that, you know, I've accepted that. That's fine. I'm not expecting to make this, you know, something permanent. And like I said, I'm fine with that. I've accepted it. But there are people that rely on YouTube videos as a source of their income, and you know, each to their own. I wouldn't want to make YouTube my primary source of income, because, you know, what happens if YouTube goes away one day? What are you going to do then? Fucked, really, aren't you? So, like I said, everyone's their own person. You do what you want to do. I want to get my shopping, and then I'll be back to moan about other things, probably.